Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone that see my presentation project thesis. So my name is Muhammad Amirul Muminin bin Zapri and my metric number is 2023125813. So my title of the project thesis is the responsibilities of user in outdoor recreation activity between student in UiTM Seremban 3. And here we go. So for the first slide is about the introduction, which is the responsibilities of users in outdoor recreation activity is story about issues against the involvement to immoral activities such as vandalism and measure to overcome them. In addition, it will also be closely related to all users in every recreation center throughout Malaysia. And the second point, this is because in the country there are many different type of people who are the reason why facilities can survive for a long time or not. It will be evaluated through research that will be done to students at UiTM Seremban 3. In contemporary society, public safety has become a critical factor for achieving and improve quality of life with growing attention to heightened security levels, particularly in urban green space, which is that I get from Abdul Rahman and Abdul Razak in 2021. Despite a decrease in the crime index, the perceived quality of life in Malaysia remains a serious concern from the Ros Mahadi et al. 2023, Moloch et al. And 2018. So, in this slide, has my research objective, which has two types. So, for the first one is to identify the main factors of responsibilities of users in outdoor recreation activities between students in UiTM Seremban 3. And as you can see, for the second point is to determine the differences of responsibilities of users in outdoor recreation activity between students in UiTM Seremban 3 in terms of gender. So, how about the problem statement? According to the article, the problem that can be detected outdoor recreation facilities in universities provide valuable spaces for physical activities, social interaction, and stress relief among students. However, there is growing concern regarding students' level of responsibilities in using these facilities. Issues such as littering, vandalism, neglect of safety rules, and misuse of equipment have been increasingly reported. This irresponsible behavior not only lead to damage and high maintenance costs, but also reduce the overall quality and safety of the facilities for other users. So, about the methodology, a structured questionnaire will be developed incorporating both closed-ended and Likert scale question, which is I do the Google form questionnaire and I give through online to the certain student in UiTM Seremban 3, and they will answer my question by using the Likert scale question. And also my questionnaire have non-experimental. Alright, so for the sampling, I am not focusing on the student through faculty competition because I do to for a whole student in UiTM Seremban 3. And I'm more focusing to make a difference between male and female of UiTM Seremban 3. So as you can see, the male respondent that I get is 166, and also the stable one for the female is also 166. So this study using non-probability sampling, which is convenience sampling. Alright, so for the data collection procedures, for the first step that I do is seek ethic approval from the university's ethic committee, which is the approval comes from my supervisor. And the second step is seek permission from management of department. Next, give briefing to the sample about the study and questionnaire, which is before my respondent answer my questionnaire, I will explain first how to answer my questionnaire, and my questionnaire is about what. For the next, distribute questionnaire to the sample and collect the questionnaire, and the lastly is report the result. So this is a data analysis that I get from my thesis result. So the research objective that I get is two. The same one. For the first one is to identify the main factors of responsibilities of users in outdoor recreation activity between students in UiTM Seremban 3. So the data analysis that I use is a descriptive analysis from the Jamovi apps and using the mean and standard deviation. So for the second, my research objective, which is to determine the differences of responsibilities of users in outdoor recreation activities between students in UiTM Seremban 3 in terms of gender. So for this one, I use the independent t-test sample also from the Jamovi for the get the result in terms of gender, and I also paste my result using a Jamovi in the next slide. So this is my first RO1, my RO1 result, which is, you can see a descriptive, and I have a 7 domain, which is the first one is self-confidence, motivation, coping skills, challenge, focus, control, and the lastly commitment. So I use this 7 domain, and I switch to the continuous from in the Jamovi to get a result. So this is my RO2 result, which is, as you can see, I use the independent sample t-test, and there has a difference of the term of gender. You can see the total mean, which is the 1 for male and 2 for female, and the mean for male I get a 4.45, and the mean of female I get a 3.94. So this is my result for this RO2, and I also use the mean difference and descriptive to get the result. And as you can see, also has a median, and the standard deviation also has a different about the male and female. So that's all from me to explain my thesis result using the Jamovi. So I hope the panel can understand what I want to present, and so yeah, thank you.